I need a little bit more power. Magneto check.
Wow, that's really bad.
Let's check the left one. The left is okay, but the right is
something really funky going on. So, how are you going to clean that?
So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep the mixture lean, and I'm going to advance the throttle to try and heat up the engine to burn off any carbon deposits and whatnot.
So one reason we might not be getting good RPM is I lean it really far. So if we increase the mixture a little bit and get it all the way up to, wow, 2200 RPM, and then lean the mixture afterwards.
In this case, should I wait until it goes down a little when I lean the mixture? Or?
Yeah, so lean it for peak exhaust gas temperature.
Okay.
And if you don't have an EGT gauge, what you want to do is lean till you get a drop, and then back to maximum RPM.
Okay. So now it's passing the star mark. So it's funny there, so it's getting even lower RPM, because I lean the mixture, right.
Right, so we don't have enough fuel in there right now. So enrich it a little bit more so you get a nice high...
Corporate tug, Fresno ground.
There you go, right there.
Corporate tug approved, advise me when you're done.
So now I'll check the magnetos again. The 1800, and we check the magnetos. Left. Right.
Wait, go back to left again.
The right?
Go to the left magneto. And go to the right one. Go back to both.
Let's try right again.
Yeah. Okay.
That's, vacuums, look for 5, just below 5. Oil temperature and oil pressure check. Carburetor heat check. Got a slight drop. Throttle retard. And we'll check the magneto grounding at low RPM. Before takeoff checklist, master switch check on, flight instruments and set the mark. And our compass reads just after 030. And I'll set my grease mark. This looks a bit high. Below the grass.
I'm sitting different today.
Yeah.
Just so you know. So set your mark where you would normally want.
Okay. And right. Fuel selector, proper tank. Mixture full, escape electric fuel pump on. Carburetor heat off. Engine gauge is check in the green. The oil pressure just below. Static source normal. Seat securely latched in the truck. Seat backs erect, belts and harnesses fastened. Empty seat, flap set for a soft feel.
Perfect tug, Fresno ground.
Trim tab set.
Perfect tug, roger.
Control should be free. Doors closed and latched, overhead latch engage. And emergency brief. If we experience less than 2,200 RPM on takeoff, we'll close throttle and abort the takeoff. If we experience engine failure below safe altitude of 1,000 feet AGL, we'll immediately pitch down 2 fingers, look for a safe landing spot within 45 degrees of the nose, pitch to that spot and use flaps as necessary for an emergency landing. If we experience engine failure above a safe altitude of 1,000 AGL, we will consider turning back to the runway for an emergency landing.
Very nice. We'll do a soft field takeoff.
Soft field takeoff. Fresno Tower to Tomahawk 2382 Victor holding short of runway 29 left at Bravo 2, ready for departure.
Taking the numbers.
Tomahawk 82 Victor ready for departure.
Tomahawk 2382 Victor, Fresno Tower, runway 29 left, clear for takeoff.
Tomahawk. Clear for takeoff, runway 29 left, Tomahawk 82 Victor. Fresno Tower, Tomahawk 2579 Delta, who show you runway 29 left, Bravo 2, ready for departure.
Excuse me.
Tomahawk 25700 Delta, Fresno Tower, hold short, runway 29 left.
Hold short, runway 29 left, Tomahawk 79 Delta. Okay, so soft field procedure.
Tomahawk 700 Delta, runway 29 left, clear for takeoff.
Runway 29 left, security for table, Tomahawk 79 Delta. And climbing out at VY.
Oh, that was such a soft takeoff.
Okay.
Did you feel how smooth that was?
Yeah.
Like as we were rotating off the ground? Oh.
Fresno Tower, Cherokee 5.
Just watch and make sure we don't incur on this runway, right?
Yeah,
Because we're drifting right now. And we are almost over 29 right.
Runway 29 left.
We're almost over 29 right.
Sorry, I got confused. I thought you were saying we're drifting left.
Tomahawk 82 Victor, contact departure.
It was ever so slightly to the right, yeah.
That radio call was for you.
Say again for Tomahawk 82 Victor.
Tomahawk 82 Victor, contact departure.
Contact departure, Tomahawk 82 Victor.
Alright, we're drifting to the right again.
Fresno departure, Tomahawk 2382 Victor, 1000, climbing 2000.
Tomahawk 2382 Victor, Fresno departure, radar contact, cancel the altitude restriction.
Cancel altitude restriction, Tomahawk 82 Victor.
I want you to turn back and look at the airport really quick.
Yes. We've drifted to the right.
Yeah,
that's why it's so important to get the two...
There's 2 checkpoints out in front of your nose and then follow that line straight out. Because you cannot drift into that other runways like approach and departure corridors.
Yeah.
Alright, so I have the controls.
You have controls?
I have the controls. Go ahead and stick the hood on.
Okay.